Hi, and welcome to Broadcast Programming. I'm Carolyn Young, and I'm going to be your instructor for this semester. A word of caution. This is an online class, and it requires discipline and work. That said, I think we're going to have a great time in here. We're going to try some different things. And the class is basically going to talk about media and how media companies schedule their programs. And when we talk about media, we're talking about three specific medias. We're talking about television, radio, and the internet. Because programs are one part of it, but what they're trying to do is program stations to capture you, the viewer. So we're going to look at how they do that and how they make lots of money at doing that. The course will actually consist of 5 topics. The first topic will be programming history, and it'll be very brief, but it's important that you have an idea of where this idea came from and where we are today, which leads us to our second topic, which is just general programming information. How programming is done today in a general sense, and we're going to talk about some definitions that you need to know. And then the last 3 topics will again be those 3 media I specifically mentioned. We're going to talk about programming for television stations, both local and national. We're going to talk about programming for radio stations, both local and national. And we're going to talk about programming for the internet. And when we say programming for the internet, we're not specifically talking about coding web pages. We're talking about the content on those pages and how we attract different types of users and how we measure those users and make sure that we're getting the people that we hope we get in there. You're going to have several different resources in this class. You're going to have these web videos, which will also be available online in text version, but I'm not writing out everything I'm saying. They're just brief outlines, so that will be available to you. You'll also have the programming book, which is by Susan Tyler Eastman, I believe, and it's a great resource, but it's just one of many. And we're also going to look at several different places on the web where we can check out things like television ratings. And we're also going to look at current and relevant articles that pertain to broadcast programming today. So those are the resources that you're going to have. You're also using Moodle, which if you're seeing me now, you somehow accessed Moodle. And I do recommend that you pick maybe 3 days a week to log on to Moodle. This way, when we do post, you can post, which means that I'm basically going to ask you a question and I'm going to require you to answer it. But what we like to do is create kind of an online dialogue. So I would say try to log on at the beginning of the week, do your assignments, post in the middle of the week, and then log back on at the end of the week and see what I said to you, and maybe we can actually get a dialogue going. And the only way dialogue really works is for you to participate in this class, again, on a very regular basis. If at any time in the class you get confused with information or the way I'm delivering the information, please, please, please contact me and let me know. You can reach me at my office, and that number is 828-286-3636, extension 320. Or you can email me through the Moodle site or just through a regular email address, and that email address is cyoung@isothermal.edu. Or you can come and visit me in my office, which I'm located in the communications building on campus, and I'm generally in my office Monday through Friday. I tend to have classes in the morning until about 10, and then I have classes again in the afternoon from 2 to 4:30. But in between 10 and 3 o'clock, or 2 o'clock, I'm usually in my office, so you can come see me and I will help you out with whatever. But it's very important that if you get confused on anything, you let me know immediately and we can work through it. So one more time, just need to reinforce that this class will take some time. If we were meeting traditionally in class, you would be meeting for 3 hours a week, plus homework and assigned readings. So I would say figure that you're going to spend about 5 hours a week on this class. Good luck.